fun little episode. I thought it'd be cool to do an exploding rounds, exploding targets episode. Different things. Let me show you. You guys remember my snaps on steroids? So I have some extra of these 3D printed cups that didn't quite make the cut from the AAA harpoon. I figured we could put some of those exploding snap bangs inside and shoot those. Then we have my original formula exploding rounds for the 22 using the PCP. I have several videos on that and blowing up. They're pretty neat. But we have a new recipe. It is these ones. They may look similar on top, but I added something a little different that I don't know if I'm legally allowed to say what I changed to alter these things to make them. Made this 510 exploding round and then realized that I don't have a 510 caliber no more. So I thought maybe we'll stick a hole in this little pumpkin. I'll stick it in it and we'll get back and shoot the slug and see what it does to the pumpkin. So I got one of them shot cups completely stuffed full of the snap bangs. We got the shot cup set up there. I got the slow motion on it so we can see what it looks like. Let's get back 40 feet and shoot it. Hope the cops don't get called. Nice explosion. Got some plastic shoved into the board there. The cap has done anything to remain. A couple fragmentations laying in the yard, but I'd say that worked out very nicely. Next we have the old formula exploding rounds on the right and the new formula on the left. We're going to shoot the old ones first. I got a piece of wood set up down there just for visual. We'll shoot 2 rounds of it at it, and then we'll shoot 2 rounds of the new one and see if there's any comparable results on the new recipe. Okay, old recipe exploding rounds first. I got the scope cam on, still on slow motion, 240. Let's go for this dot right here. Okay. Smoke flies, look pretty nice. Let's do another one. Blew the sticker off of it. Stick it right above it. Pretty cool. Stop recording on the scope cam and go take a look. Alright, you can see where we hit. I blew the sticker off on the first shot. Let's look at the back side. As usual, it's got some charred wood in there. It just ripped through. It went into the second piece and also ripped through that. So we'll stand it back up and use the new recipe. Like I said, I've never shot these new ones yet, so I don't know. They might not even blow up. We'll see. Okay, new recipe is loaded up. We'll start recording. And we're recording. Like I said, I have no idea what these are going to do. Let's go down here a little lower. Yeah, looks similar, sounded similar. Let's go a little lower. Pretty similar. So as far as the sound went and the smoke, I'd say it was pretty comparable. Let's go have a look. Definitely more char on the entry. So it did something a little better there. Let's look at the backside. Well, it mangled it pretty good. Looks like it might have had better expansion when it hit. Oh yeah, look at the char on the backside of the other piece here. Split the board and char all over that thing and just ripped right through it. So those are only in little 22s, so I can't get much of my recipe loaded into the 22 rounds. We're going to continue this on in my big bore rounds here on some future episodes. I can really pack it in. For the grand finale, I got my 510 round wedged into the front side of this pumpkin. We're going to shoot a slug with a slug, but this one is packed up pretty full with my new recipe. I'm hoping it kind of blows the pumpkin up. It probably won't do nothing, but that's what tests are all about. I think I only got one chance at this. So let's make it count. Scope recording on, cameras are set. Hopefully I can hit it on one. Nice bang. Okay, well, it didn't blow the pumpkin up, but that's because it didn't have, I can see the slug in there. We'll have to pull it back and take a look at it. But split the pumpkin, put a nice wound in it right there. So I'm guessing the energy from the exploding round carried up and went out. All this char on the outside of the pumpkin there. Let's pull it apart and take a look. All right, so there's our slug. And it did in fact blow up, it expanded. I was hoping for a lot more, but if you know anything about the way exploding rounds and stuff work, if I would have shot the round out at a harder target, it would have encapsulated the round. The energy within would have been built way stronger, providing a much more reactive result. But still pretty cool. I didn't have use for it anyway, so much for the pumpkin. Hope you guys liked that little exploding round episode. Like I said, we're going to be putting these in some bigger bore ammo here soon. Maybe start with the 4.57, work our way up and do some 72 cal exploding rounds, because I haven't done that yet, and you can pack quite a bit into a 72 cal slug. So see you guys next time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. We're growing every day.